the commercial property then. So I'm thinking about this, you know, your next year, refurb's done, you've got your events every single week, every single month. What's your sort of P&L looking like from a commercial property point of view? So you'll have your standard utilities, you're gonna have overhead for your staff, but that's gonna be subbed out to your operating business as opposed to your asset business.
Yeah, correct. So, I mean, look, year one forecast, I don't mind talking about it because it isn't a secret. It will at some point in the next 18 months be available anyway. Operationally wise, we're expecting to do about, between 450 and 500,000 year one in profit.
Yeah.
And that's on the basis of operating and turning over about just over 1.6 million quid in year one. And that encompasses the rent back to ourselves, that encompasses all the staff costs, the utilities, services, bar bill, you know, everything. The staffing costs for the food hall downstairs, the staffing costs for the vendors, it includes and incorporates everything. And operationally wise, I think that's what's enabled us to get the funding that we've got and will help us get the funding that we've got, because we've been very detailed on the specifics. We've brought in as somewhat of a food hall expert in that respect to help make sure that the budget and the figures that we are forecasting aren't just pie in the sky and him sat there thinking,
what do you reckon will be good, mate? Okay, just love that on.
How much is the pint these days? Do you know what I mean? It's been very much, it's been very detailed and thorough in respect of those costings and those forecasts. And we've even gone as far as 10 years down the line, you know, to make sure that the growth is sustainable as opposed to it just being a couple of years. You know, everyone's buzzing because it's 2 years old, but after that, what happens? Does it teeter off, or how do we continue to double down and go again? So we factored in a load of things to happen as we grow and as we get bigger. And ultimately, our goal is to have, you know, multiple venues all operating and doing the same thing, all within a certain locality each other to benefit from economies of scale.